Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole, and today I have some personal questions I'm going to answer for you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so the first question, what matters to me most? I think that has changed a lot, especially in the past year or so. What matters to me most is right now is safety and happiness. And not just for myself, but for the people that are around me. What are my most important needs, desires, and does my present life fulfill them? My most important need right now is self-sufficiency and safety and desire. So my needs and desires are the same. I don't think I desire anything right now that I don't need. And does my present life fulfill them? So I think so. I've been working really hard to just focus on those things and not distractions that are going to keep me away from my goals. So I've been doing pretty good with that. What is my life's purpose? I think my life's purpose is to help people. And I think that has been the same since I was little. To help people around me, and just to help them, like if they're sad, or if I know or have information that they need, I try to give it to them, or anything. Just, I like helping people. How do I feel about my personality type? Well, that's interesting. I think my personality type is an introvert, but I think that has changed a lot over the past year as well. I think I'm an introvert, but I'm also a teacher. So it's an odd combination, but I do what I need to do. And I don't think that people who know me think that I'm an introvert, but I consider myself to be an introvert because if I'm around a lot of people for a long time, I get really tired and I get drained and I need time to myself. But, so I think it's okay. It's sometimes gets in the way of doing what I know I need to do, being an introvert, or getting tired when I need not to be. But overall, it's okay. I like my personality. Which 3 words describe me best? Right now, I would say resourceful, kind, and loving. I think those are the 3 words that would describe me best. What are my personal gifts? That's funny because I think my personal gift is patience, but sometimes I can have too much patience for people, and that can be a problem. So sometimes, like, my personal gift, I consider it to be like love and patience, but I over give it sometimes. How do I move past unpleasant thoughts or experiences? So I think that's like a 2-sided question, a double-sided question, because during the experience or trying to like self-reflect after it. So during an unpleasant experience, I pray. It depends on what it is, but generally I'll pray. I'll remain quiet and I'll try to listen. And listen for what's happening around me, but also like maybe listen to my inner self to try to get me out of the situation. So like I think sometimes when people panic, they talk a lot or they get nervous, and I get quiet. I get real quiet, and it's most likely because I'm praying or trying to figure out how to get out. So after the experience has passed and I've made it through, how do I get past, like, like trauma? First, I try to tell myself, I try to get myself to not focus on the negative. Like, I got through it, that's good. Okay, what did I learn from this situation or experience? And I try to uplift myself and try not to be hard on myself and try to see how I can grow from the experience, and that's not always an easy thing to do. If I can't do it on my own, then definitely I'll talk to somebody that I trust and their opinion and strength that I trust. What's keeping me awake at night? Right now what's keeping me awake at night is my job and how to navigate getting extra income. So like I have my main job, but then I have also side jobs, and that is keeping me awake at night for sure. Do I wait for others to solve my problems? And why is that? I used to. Well, I can't say that that's true. I would go to my mom a lot with my problems. Now I definitely don't go to other people, I don't think, because I don't think that I necessarily have a lot of people around me right now that I can go to solve my problems. Although the people that I do have are great and they've helped me so much. So I guess it's like 50-50. Am I holding on to something that would be better to let go of? Definitely. I think for me the hardest thing to let go of are like relationships that you know that you're outgrown, but you're used to them, so you kind of keep them around or whatever, or you focus on the good and not necessarily on the major bad things that are happening. So for me, relationships that are not healthy, I can definitely let go of. On a scale of 1 to 10, where am I when it comes to being calm and centered in challenging situations? It's funny because it's kind of like my answer before. I consider myself to be a 9. A 9. I say not a 10 because sometimes I guess I can panic, but generally I'm pretty calm and centered. How am I censoring what I really think or feel? So I don't really understand that question. Maybe how am I at censoring what I really think or feel? I think I'm too good at censoring what I think or feel. Sometimes it's better just to get it off your chest and not worry about what other people are thinking and just be you. And I'm not good at that. I keep so much in often because I'm concerned about the other person's feelings, but I'm learning I need to care more about my own, and it's not good to carry that weight with you, all that negative energy. So I'm really good at holding in, but I don't consider that to be a good thing. I admire people that can just get whatever they're feeling off of their chest and then they move on, whether it hurts the other person or not. What holds me back from being more authentic? Being scared of what other people think or the emotions of other people. I think I tend to put other people's needs above my own, and I shouldn't do that. How do I feel when I enforce my personal boundaries? That's a really good question. There was about a time, maybe a couple years ago, when somebody asked me what my boundaries were, and I didn't even know what boundaries meant. Like, to have a boundary for yourself. Like, I know the definition of boundary, but I didn't understand the concept of somebody having personal boundaries. So recently I've had to learn how to set personal boundaries. And what's the question? How do I feel when I enforce? Okay. Anxious. But then I feel relief. It's a hard thing for me to practice because it's a new concept for me. But at the end of the day, it feels freeing. But just like anything that you're not good at or comfortable with, it takes a lot of practice. Okay. All right, I hope you enjoyed these questions. And there are a lot more questions, but I'll answer them probably at another time if Yeah, I'll answer them at another time. Don't forget to like or subscribe and leave comments down below.